He left such a mark on this world.
In 2024, the world said goodbye to dozens of shining stars in entertainment. Access Hollywood is looking back at just some of the many celebrities we lost this year. A big loss came on October 16th with the passing of Liam Payne at the age of 31. The teardrop singer died after falling from the balcony of his hotel room in Argentina. The tragedy was mourned across the world, including by his One Direction bandmates. In tributes on social media, Harry Styles remembered Liam for having, quote, an energy for life that was infectious, while Niall Horan called him, quote, the brightest in every room. Zayn Malik told his late friend that he, quote, loved and respected him dearly, while Louis Tomlinson promised to be an uncle to Liam's son Bear and, quote, tell him stories of how amazing his dad was. The world lost Shannen Doherty on July 13th, following a years-long cancer battle. The actress starred in Charmed, Heathers, and perhaps most notably, Beverly Hills 90210. Her 90210 family honored her on social media following her death, with Jenny Garth calling Shannen, quote, one of the strongest people she has ever known. Tori Spelling remembered her friend as someone who, quote, was a rebel in an era when most women didn't feel comfortable being strong. And when Tori joined Dancing with the Stars later this year, she said she was stepping into her own strength for Shannen.
I believe that she would want me to turn my power on. She kept telling me, like, you have it in you, it's time. She would say, it's time, you turn your power on now.
On September 27th, stage and screen legend Dame Maggie Smith died at the age of 89. The actress was known for her Oscar-winning roles in the prime of Miss Jean Brodie and California Suite, as well as fan-favorite performances in Downton Abbey and Harry Potter. Daniel Radcliffe acted with her on the Harry Potter film series for a decade. He shared in part after her passing, she was a fierce intellect, a gloriously sharp tongue, could intimidate and charm in the same instant, and was, as everyone will tell you, extremely funny. I will always consider myself amazingly lucky to have been able to work with her and to spend time around her on set. On September 9th, James Earl Jones passed away at the age of 93. The legendary actor was known for his resonant voice and many iconic film roles, notably voicing Mufasa in The Lion King and Darth Vader in the original Star Wars trilogy. He also memorably starred in Field of Dreams, The Sandlot, and Dr. Strangelove, among other movies. James made a lasting impression on his co-stars over the years, as well as all who encountered him. After his passing, Gayle King recalled the day she met him years ago.
I remember being thrilled when he said, "Hi, Gayle, how are you? You know my name." It was one of those. And I've been in awe ever since. But, 93, what a good life and what a legacy he has left behind.
The country world was rocked by the passing of Toby Keith on February 5th. The Red Solo Cup singer died at the age of 62, following a battle with stomach cancer. Nashville honored his memory throughout the year, toasting him with red cups at the CMT Awards, and holding a special tribute concert with performances from Carrie Underwood, Luke Bryan, and more. Donald Sutherland died on June 20th at the age of 88. He was celebrated over the years for his roles in The Dirty Dozen, MASH, Clute, Ordinary People, and The Hunger Games, among other projects. His son Kiefer Sutherland broke the news of his passing, and he honored his father, writing in part, "I personally think he was one of the most important actors in the history of film, never daunted by a role, good, bad, or ugly. He loved what he did and did what he loved, and one can never ask for more than that, a life well lived." Among those who paid tribute to Donald was Tom Blythe, who portrayed a younger version of Donald's Hunger Games character, Coriolanus Snow, in The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Tom called it, quote, the honor of a lifetime to follow in his footsteps, and had previously gushed over Donald's work in the franchise.
He was so, you love to hate him, and I love a character like that.
Yeah.
And so, that's one of the reasons why I was so excited to, play a younger version. But yeah, I think for me, Donald Sutherland was, sumptuously bad.
Soap opera icon Drake Hogestyn was another star we lost in 2024. The beloved actor died on September 28th, one day shy of his 71st birthday, after battling pancreatic cancer. He was best known for his work on Days, where his character John Black and Deidre Hall's Marlena Evans cemented themselves as a daytime drama super couple. Deidre recently spoke about how much she misses her late colleague.
I loved him so. Marlena loved him so. They loved each other so. I will sometimes be sitting on the set and thinking, John is gone, and oh my gosh, Drake is gone.
Another soap star who died this year was Johnny Wactor. The 37-year-old actor, who portrayed Brando Corbin on General Hospital, was tragically shot and killed in Los Angeles on May 25th. His co-star Bonnie Burrows shared just how beloved Johnny was on the General Hospital set.
He treated everyone as an equal. The crew, the barista, Emma, the security guard, that makes me want to cry. She has a special connection to Johnny, and You know, he'd bring her a Starbucks. He was just truly, you know, who you'd want to have in your life and to work with every day.
Carl Weathers died on February 1st at the age of 76. The actor had many memorable roles over the years in Predator, Happy Gilmore, and The Mandalorian, but perhaps most notably starred as Apollo Creed in the Rocky film series. His Rocky co-star Sylvester Stallone shared a video honoring him and the impact he made.
I never could have accomplished what we did with Rocky without him. He was absolutely brilliant. His voice, his size, his power, his athletic ability, but more importantly, his heart, his soul.
This year, the world also lost fitness icon and TV personality Richard Simmons. He died on July 12th, one day after his 76th birthday, due to complications from recent falls. Prior to his passing, he had given a birthday interview to People magazine, where he shared a message of gratitude, saying in part, "I feel good. I'm grateful that I'm here, that I am alive for another day. I'll spend my birthday doing what I do every day, which is to help people." On July 11th, Shelley Duvall passed away at the age of 75, following complications from diabetes. Shelley was best known for her roles in The Shining, Popeye, Nashville, and Annie Hall, among other films. It was on November 3rd that music icon Quincy Jones died at the age of 91. The legendary record producer and composer won more than 24 Grammys over the course of his career, which saw him producing classic Michael Jackson records and composing notable film scores for The Wiz and The Color Purple. His daughter Rashida Jones wrote in part in a social media tribute, "He was love. He made everyone he ever met feel loved and seen. That's his legacy. I was fortunate enough to experience this love in close proximity." Broadway legend Chita Rivera passed away after a brief illness on January 30th, just 1 week after she turned 91. Over her career, Chita originated some iconic roles on the stage, including Velma in Chicago, Aurora in Kiss of the Spider-Woman, and Anita in West Side Story. The actresses who followed in her footsteps in these roles were among the many who mourned her loss. Rita Moreno, who played Anita on screen, called Chita, quote, "the essence of Broadway," and a, quote, "remarkable woman and friend," while Catherine Zeta-Jones, who played Velma, thanked Chita for the, quote, "incredible impact she had on her life." The theater community also lost Gavin Creel, who died on September 30th at the age of 48, after being diagnosed for a rare form of sarcoma. The Broadway veteran was known for his work in musicals like Thoroughly Modern Millie, Hair, The Book of Mormon, and Hello, Dolly. On September 28th, the multi-talented Kristofferson died at the age of 88. He made a mark in both the worlds of music and acting, winning multiple Grammys and starring in films like A Star is Born and the Blade Trilogy. And another actor who passed this year was Jenna Rollins. The screen icon was a 2-time Oscar nominee for her work in A Woman Under the Influence and Gloria, both films directed by her husband, John Cassavetes. Their son, Nick Cassavetes, also became a filmmaker. He directed Jenna in her memorable role as present-day Allie in The Notebook.